Well, guys, let's check out this matchup. We got the Niners and the Rams. Let's do a preview hit. I'll discuss the matchups and tell you the difference. Here's my reason why. It's definitely going to be a good game. This should be game of the week. It should have been flexing the Monday Night Football over any other game or even primetime, bro. Even the Sunday night game. It should have been like that kind of game, but oh well, we're going to get the game of the week for sure. I think two teams competing for one another. Regardless of our injuries, the Niners have been fighting and they are playing good football. The Rams, on the other hand, they've been playing great football. I mean, one has more talent and the other one just has more heart. Usually, the team that has more heart and more competitive, they tend to win most of the time. Sometimes. But when you look at other teams' matchups, the Niners just have been they've been great, but Rams, they've been trying to play up to their potential. When you look at what's so good about the Rams is Matthew Stafford playing at a very high level. I think he's at an MVP conversation, no doubt. I think when you look at the wide receivers he's got this year, you got Puka, Devontae Adams. That's probably like low key a good receiving duel by far. Their defense, they got good pass rushers. One of their most underrated players that I don't think gets enough recognition for the Rams is Byron Young. That dude is a speed rusher. That guy can wreak havoc when it's necessary. I mean, you do see you see a lot of their other players. I mean, they got some talented players on defense. They got some dogs. Their linebackers are okay. I would say their safeties are pretty solid. You look at their cornerbacks, you see that they made some changes there. They're not that. They're kind of. I'm gonna be honest. They're freaking mid. I'm keeping a buck. They're mid. That's what kind of hurts them at times. Um, they made some moves. They went to get this McQuarrie kid, and they went to like hope Witherspoon can come back, but we'll see. You look at their linebackers. I think Troy Reader's one of their guys, and then they got this Nate Landman, whatever his name is, and some other linebackers, or Omer Spade, or whatever his name is. But I don't think it doesn't compare to the Niners linebackers. I think they're okay. They're okay in my opinion. I think their special teams is what's been hurting them at times. They could have easily been 8-0 if not for bad special teams. The Niners, on the other hand, regardless of what we've gone through injuries, we've showed some resilience. Our defense has been pretty promising at times. Our offense has been at times promising. I think what stands out is Christian McCaffrey. He just carries this offense to another level. Mac Jones has been stepping in pretty well. The wide receivers, I don't think it matters who we put at wide receiver because Mac Jones or anybody or even Brock Purdy at quarterback, we can make those receivers look solid. I think our running game is going to start coming back. The running game was probably one of our weakest point of our offense until Kittle came back, and I think our running game is going to be our strength going into this matchup. Our defense, yeah, our pass rush is going to be something we have to adjust to. But I figure since we're going to have to face a team like Stafford, Stafford's going to have a little time. But if he doesn't, we're going to have to generate quick pressure, get creative, and try to find ways to make him make mistakes or throw the ball away or something like that. But what can stand out for the 49ers? Our special teams has improved recently, so it's gotten better. Our kicking game is consistent. I mean, on defense, our cornerbacks are pretty damn good. I like our cornerbacks over the Rams. Our safeties are okay. Our linebackers are better than the Rams. As far as the defensive line, I have to give the edge to the Rams, but the Niners defensive line isn't quite far off. They're pretty talented. It's just the injuries is unfortunately. Um, I would say their offensive line is better than us. As far as quarterback, it's pretty obvious with Stafford. He's one of the best. As far as tight end, George Kittle, no question. Wide receivers, you got to go with the Rams wide receivers. I mean, when you look at the overall matchups, running back, Christian McCaffrey, not a question, man. It's not even out of the question. So, my fair point of this matchup is what can be an advantage for certain teams. Like for the Rams, us not having Fred Warner could be an advantage for their offense because Warner made some key plays that last matchup, so they could definitely try to expose Bethune, who's kind of been okay. But what's our advantage for this matchup against the Rams? There's no Tutu Atwell, so our secondary is going to have to be able to adjust. I think Tutu Atwell missing in this game is going to hurt them a little bit because without Tutu Atwell on Thursday, they wouldn't be in this position to go into overtime or let alone be in position to try to win the game. So I think those two big catches from Tutu is going to be underrated a loss because you don't have that speedster. You don't have the guy that puts the top off the defense. Because if you saw that play from Stafford, man, he made a couple big throws, and that pass to Tutu Atwell was what kept the Rams in this game. And that's being honest, bro. And I think that might hurt the Rams in this matchup. And this is why I got the Niners winning this game. This is why I said Niners 27, Rams 24. We're going to win. It's going to be a sweep. I just think Tutu Atwell being gone does hurt them a little bit because you don't have that speed element to torch us, bro. You don't have him. He's going to be gone for 4 weeks. Yeah, we've lost certain key players, but we can adjust, bro. We can try to adjust. Tatum Bethune is not Fred Warner, but he's a close second, bro. He's all right. But I'm just saying, man, let me know what you guys think. I got the Niners winning this game against the Rams.